because that was an article that was released over the weekend.
Oh
The
boy.
question is if that's realistic, because we are in a race, and it's not like
The terrorist who killed millions of people. He's responsible for like the direct deaths of millions.
yeah, but I don't think it's about Trump, the new era brotherhood. I just think there's things called international law, and there's alliances, and there's global accountability, and I think that countries rather do business with Israel in the West than not because of theology at this point. You know what I mean? I don't believe that I don't think there's one. I think there's the diversity of what Islam is and what it isn't is so pervasive around the Middle East that you could pick and choose like partners that are non-aggressive and really build great futures. So I mean, Jelani, I think I'm still not fully clear on like his whole purpose, but it seems like Trump is seeing him as like another like attack dog, in the region that like we'll send Jelani in there to Lebanon. You know what I mean?
Because Jelani is a killer. But the issue with a type of killer like this is you have to keep a gun at their head at all times. You have to give them a gun and keep a gun at their head at all times.
When Israel, like when Assad left, Israel did a tremendous job at this like degrading all the infrastructure in Syria, right? And when you look at even with the Iran war, like look how Israel and America performed versus Russia, against the Ukraine. In terms of just like efficiency and all these types of things. So like, I think with Jelani, I think Syria will stay like an underdeveloped nation, not necessarily technologically so advanced.
Yes. Tell me about the primordial.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, moderators. I'd like to talk about the title of your room.
Okay, go for it. What did you like? What would you like to say? I was basically designing an atheist-themed Monopoly board game, and I was trying to mine for some ideas and see what the people in Clubhouse come up with. What is Park Avenue property become in the atheist version? No, moral compass, like Nietzsche.
Well, Toys R Us is back. Toys R Us is back at the mall, and they have a 2-for-1 special on Scattergories, on Scrabble.
Oh, it's the clown.
And Monopoly.
Chicago, hey. Did you say Scattergory?
What I'm
That's kind of a weird Aleister Crowley slip right there.
No, Scattergories. It's a game. You never played Scattergories?
I mean, Scattergories are like scatological games, which I've never played before.
Well, you know what they say in the ghetto,
Do you want to put your finger in my butthole? Like, what are you saying right now? He's a glass bottom boat kind of guy, is what he's saying. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
What I'm trying to say is that when I hear irreverent conversation, I often
irrelevant and irreverent.
Yeah, I often fail to consciously think that I'm dealing with atheist faggots, atheist retards.
It's hard to consciously think. I mean, you're just trying too hard.
No, I mean it's true because
you're a theist faggot.
If
you really forced the atheist faggot. Really, it could have gone anywhere.
Barbie hit the nail. Barbie just.
You're kind of limited, weird, material. I know.
I got more respect for Barbie than I did before.
For God, we get it. I mean, you're like a merchant of boredom.
You see, the master doesn't speak. The master does. The master is action, karma itself. You're just lucky I'm here with my gay rainbow-colored speaker PTR to communicate with you, my superior linguistic language intelligence, for a brief moment before I go into my morning ritual.
Your speaker's gay because there's like a lot of colors and woofers there.
The rainbow speakers of my... So that is a $80 large Bluetooth speaker. And I'm blasting my AI music in also Clubhouse rooms.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, That's Did you spend all of your Uber money on that?
Yeah. Excuse me. Sometimes burps smell worse than farts.
Well, that's a stomach problem. You might need to go get that checked out.
If you go to an all-night after-party banger and you like blow a couple of guys and drink their loads, like, is that good for gut health?
I don't know. Why don't you smell your burps and tell me?
If you're LGBTQIA plus, what's the smegma-like situation in the community?
I don't know. Pull your foreskin back and smell.
I'm not Jewish. My mother's gorgeous. Alright guys, it's been fun chatting. I gotta get to the higher level IQ Ashkenazi domination, global domination room. Toodles! Talk to you all soon! Bye-bye! It's been fun. Hello? Well, did I clean out the atheists? See, I don't know if you know this about me, Roybus, but I actually have like a subatomic, subautomatic, subconscious like thing where if I'm around an atheist, a godless creature, well, here, especially here on Clubhouse, in the real world, I am almost always polite and respectful, even if I don't want to be. Like the other day, this big, fat, disgusting blob who was talking or friends with a friend, and I bought some shots for all these girls. Well, I just threw this fat loser into the mix because he was with the party, and I didn't want to be rude. And next thing I know, this fucking loser, fat piece of shit was my best friend that I didn't want. But I didn't want to be rude. So what I'm trying to say is that Clubhouse is a special kind of torture chamber where you and I and anyone else can mock, denigrate, and ridicule.
Software, which means it won't be able to update. It takes a little while, like a couple weeks, but after that they won't have access. Now, however, with Israel, and this is how they have their advantage, is that all the infrastructure for the F-35 is done through Israel, not in coordination with the United States. And Israel has the ability to improve upon the F-35, like add things and higher technologies that the United States may or may not even be aware of. But the other countries don't have that dynamic with the F-35.
Yeah, so America effectively keeps the keys, and they can shut it down when they choose to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it. Yes, and I also.
It's crazy. Like I live in Old City, so like in front of me there's a church. On the side of me there's Mars and AC. And on the metal
R is 18.
what is it? AC.
R is 18. R is 18. The Zeit is 18.
It's 18. Olives.
Get you credit for try.
Hey, the Hebrew thing is just like it's like I got it. But the biggest thing for me was just like reading like with proficiency, like to like prayer, or something. So that's been a focus for me, and it's like a lot of the words that I have are words that are in the Gemara. So like regular in the Torah, in the Tanakh, whatever. Those words I had to learn when I was in yeshiva. So those words I'm pretty much gonna now pronunciation at times. If I don't really focus and I just talk like I do in English, then I'm gonna say words not exact, right? But if I like focus, then I'm be more exact or words. So anyway, so it's a process, it's great. And I never took Opon. I just did in yeshiva. The thing about yeshiva,
Yeshiva's better than Ulpan, especially if you take the Hebrew classes, because it's functioning in Hebrew, so it's hard to not be proficient or the level.
Well, but even when I was in certain yeshivas and I was in like really high shears, it wasn't because my language ability was great, but I was able to like grasp the logic of the Gemara and the mechanism of the Rishonim with halacha and those different things. So that's why I was able to navigate in a rabbinical program having really like poor language skills. And so when my rabbi told me, he's like, like you're improving like every year. You're improving. So you're going to improve. But, at the same time, cleared the understanding of how to, see something in, a pasuk in the Torah and see where, the Tanaim, wanted to understand it in the Mishnah, and then, you could go to the conversations and discussion in Mishnah and Gemara, and then you could go to the Rishonim and see what conclusions they came to, and then you can see how, that turned into the system that we call the Torah. And then in the Torah, you can see how the Beis came. And then from there, you can see, how he, wrote the Beis Yosef, or Rabbi Yosef Karl did the Beis Yosef, and he wrote Shulchan Aruch. And then I could go through that in the essay, right? And be able to give someone, like I don't give the sock, if I had to, someone ask me a question, I could go inside of the text and give them all the variables that exist, the Rishonim and things like that. I would need help with certain words and phraseologies and context, but yeah, it's where I'm at right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
I suggest you watch the news.
I know. My brain is so like this that, but I can't say that I can listen to conversations and I could break the words. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound like one fluid stream. Like I actually could like hear I can hear the prefix letters, before certain words. I could hear this chord. I just may not know that particular word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But at some point, I gotta go to Old Town, you know what I mean? Or something like it, or maybe just work with somebody on it. But I think I don't think it's gonna be that difficult because like my brain is like readjusted, in that way. And so I just think it's just for me. And also like one of the great things about yeshiva too, you learn how you learn because there's like everyone has a unique way of just learning something. That's why chavrusa is such a big deal because you're learning more about how someone else learns that. It allows you to understand how you understand. But so yeah, so that part of it is there. So I kind of like know how I want to approach it. I just right now I just don't have the headspace to be like, okay, well let me. I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to learn it, you'll learn it. You have a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. We'll get there. I'm just saying, like I just did it in Torah. You know what I mean? It's like the one downside is that there's a lot of Rabbanim that I'd love to learn from, but I can't really learn from. Even I don't know if you know Yaakov Hillel. Like he's like a big person in the Haredi Yeshiva table, but even him, like we got along really well. And it's just like you only could go so far with it to improve in terms of sharing.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a massive guy.
I mean, is he like 500 pounds?
No, but he's kind of chacham, and he's like a Kabbalist. He's like the Kabbalist that like they accept in the yeshiva world type of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. No, no, he's like Iraqi. But yeah, yeah. Which is really stark. I think Rabbi Falk was over there. He passed away. Huge person.
Kitover, Kitover.
It's summertime. We're making fish tacos.
whisper soft, the only throne. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting, body cries, its constant cling, but on and on, to truly see Nirvana waits, it sets us free. Pain walks close, a shadowed friend. Each step we take, it will attend. But joy lies quiet, just out of view. A higher peak, a sky so blue. Feel the weight, feel it break. Every ache, every quake. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting. The body cries, its constant cling. But on to truly see Nirvana waits, it sets us free. No flame is fear, no chain is tied. This body's war, this endless fight. But higher still, beyond the fray, rest calls my name, and I let us live, let us breathe, free as air. No hate, no chains, no despair. Among the shadows, we shine so bright. We carry peace into the night. Happily there, we'll rise again. No hatred, no pain, no bitter end. Happily there, let the light begin. Among the broken, we'll rise within. Give me the sign of the open night, a riddle of shadows where whispers lie, the thorny thigh, the maddening cry. Open, I am awake. The serpent shakes. Open, pine. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a god can. The eagle strikes with its jagged claw. The beast emerge as the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken law. Open, I am born to death, reborn on the horn of a unicorn. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a god can. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees, unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows and slinging, the spring's tender glow, a force wild and brilliant, a power I know. command. But manhood awakened. She took up her stand. In brilliance resilient. Her fire does burn. A goddess of spring. With the world left to turn. Oh, fire of Vajri, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows unslinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. On fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bestowed. Your arrows unslinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. A secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resist its tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could spell woven in the spine. I invoke you. Through the ash, through the smoke. Crimson skies, the hour bends. Time slows, but never ends. Fingers trace the edge of fear. Your voice lingers, sharp and clear. Winds will howl, the earth will quake. Promise held, a vow won't break. Though I shout, though I choke,
I knight you, chief time waster of today. In the name of His Royal Highness King George, I knight you as being the chief time waster of the day. Rise, knight, chief time waster of today.
Breathing in the nowhere, breathing out the road. One heartbeat on repeat, feels like it never moves.
You're wasting your time. What are you doing? What you can't get a relationship out there? I get anything better than now.
Emptiness here, emptiness there, still the infinite universe stands always before my eyes. Always before my eyes.
Did you even
nothing better to do!
Infinitely large, infinitely small. I reach to draw a line and there's no line at all. Every time I name it, it slips right through my core. No distance now, more than an hour. Definitions vanish, I let it all fall out. No edge, no stars, just this open.
You're such a self-absorbed narcissist!
In a single thought,
We only do this for 1 hour every morning. This is my Tony Robbins hour of power.
You guys know who Tony Robbins is?
stands always before my eyes. Always before my eyes. Always before my eyes. A single thought, 1,000.
And it's an expertise that I'm mastering they won't have, but they'll have different expertise, more suited to a very AI heavy world, which, you know, I didn't grow up in. That hasn't been a truth of my world yet.
So I heard in another room they were saying that AI is taking over language. And so what
That
is...
is the worst vocal fry I've ever heard.
Excuse me? I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. I was asking a legitimate question. Like, how does AI take over language in our collective consciousness? Hello?
It would, AI would take over maybe the written word. Everything written might start being AI.
But what about like social audio AI? Wait, hold on, Black Rabbi. I didn't interrupt you. How does it take over our communication in social AI platforms such as Clownhouse? Hello? Stop interrupting me. Go back to your Havruta or go back to your Opon. Jeez, you haven't even done Opon yet.
The takeover effects on the rest of the population, like anyone who reads, will be brainwashed in a certain like predictable way, which was always like true. But spoken word, you can access people in a non-published format. So Clubhouse is somewhat insulated until there are really good AI chatbots that are like straight up, Turing test passing. Like we're just talking to them and it sounds just like any of us with foibles and mistakes and confusions and insults and emotions, like all feigned responses, pure P-zombie. When it does that, yeah, then it'll invade this space and then you won't even be able to have free conversations.
In your opinion.
Not unless the guy you're talking to is right in front of you and you're sure he doesn't have an implant or glasses or contact lenses or a wristwatch or something up his ass that is communicating. Then
Speaking about something up his ass. Speaking about something up his ass. The thing about it is, I think eventually LGBTQIA+
will be censored by the AI. What do you think? Should we put guardrails in place?
Not. No, I think AI will increase all of that. The more controlled
He kicked me.
environment, the more
He kicked me to the ground.
They'll flip back and forth. They'll
Stretching wide, where time collides, emptiness whisper, a silent sound, no up, no down, no edges found. 10,000 years in a single beat, infinity stands beneath my feet.
Go to StrongAmerica's.com to